Okay, today let's talk about LinkedIn and not just having and setting up a LinkedIn profile, but actually attracting referrals and leads through LinkedIn. The first tip that I want to give you is about your headshot. This needs to be a professional headshot. We're talking about our LinkedIn personal profiles here. I recommend Fred with Fred Shots. It's fredshots.com if you haven't used him before. You cannot just have a selfie on LinkedIn. You can't just have you and your buddies or you and your spouse and all that kind of stuff. It needs to be a professional headshot that really portrays the image that you want people to take you seriously, because that's the first impression. Worse than an unprofessional headshot is no headshot. So make sure you get a professional headshot done. Even if you don't use Fred, use a professional photographer, but I highly recommend Fred. Number two is you want to join Facebook groups that you can be active in. Now, let me make this clear. You don't want to join groups solely that have your same industry, meaning if you're a realtor, you don't want to join a realtor group because then you're just bumping elbows with a bunch of realtors. So if you're a realtor in McKinney, it would make sense to join maybe a local group in McKinney that allows all different types of industries, or maybe a mortgage professionals group. Now, obviously, it could be a closed group and they may not allow you in there, but you want to, again, network with people that can help you. And I know a lot of realtors help each other out with some listings and some different advice, but for the most part, you're networking with competitors if you do that. So join Facebook groups. Number three is you want to engage, meaning you don't just want to not post or just post about your business and this and that. You want to like other people's posts that you agree with. You want to comment on other people's posts, give them value, because they're going to get a notification that you either like their status update or that you commented, and that makes people feel good. And whenever you comment and like their things, and now you're on their radar, and a lot of times they'll just go and check out your profile, and if they need your services, they'll refer you or contact you, etc. So you want to engage with other people on LinkedIn. Number four is when you are posting, you want to post helpful content. You don't just want to make this about me. You want to post valuable content. So if whatever industry you're in, just think about what can help your audience. So if you sell printers or copiers, you can share content that speaks to copier maintenance or how often to change out the toner and all that kind of stuff. So again, if you've ever followed my blog for a while, then you understand I'm all about leading with value first. You want to post and share helpful articles to your audience, not just make it about you, me. Number five is you want to, this is the most important one in my opinion, when you send a LinkedIn request to connect with someone on LinkedIn, you want to personalize this or customize it. You don't just want to send the generic, I want to connect with you on LinkedIn or whatever it says. You want to take the time to customize it and say something to the effect of, I noticed in your profile that blah, blah, blah. I think that I would be able to help you, blah, blah, blah. I would like to connect with you on LinkedIn. Give them the selfish reason why they should want to connect with you. And by personalizing it, you'll stand out from the other hundreds of anonymous requests that we all receive each day, and they'll actually accept your invitation. So I hope these 5 tips help. And obviously, you need to do this on a consistent basis. This is not just one time. So a few times a week, once a day if you can, and this will help you gain some traction and attract some referrals on LinkedIn. Take care.